This is the Iron Fiend, the Doombringer. He is a hyper-aggressive hero who ignores all injury to deal as much damage as possible to his opponent. Iron Fiend has 495 HP and 3.5 movement speed. His light attacks deal 50 damage and his heavy attacks deal 85, both with moderate range. His passive ability is Shadow Guard, which reduces incoming damage by half on every third hit. This is a tanking ability that, with some luck, can cut the damage of some of the game's most powerful spells, at absolutely no cost. His first spell is One Fiend Stampede, a rushing ability that will double Iron Fiend's movement speed for 7 seconds. During this time, foes that make direct contact with Iron Fiend will take damage and be slowed. This ability has a 12-second cooldown and it is his primary method of reaching opponents. Impure Immunity will cast a spell around Iron Fiend that grants him full protection against stuns and debuffs for 5 seconds. Half of the damage to Iron Fiend during this time will be taken after the shell has expired, and the other half will be dealt as damage to any foe in a small surrounding area. The shield can also be ended preemptively by pressing the cast key again. The spell has an 11-second cooldown with a slight cast time, making it more ideal for casting proactively before fighting instead of reactively during the fight. His ultimate is Unholy Being, a boosting ability that will give Iron Fiend 15% lifesteal, increased damage and range on all attacks, as well as passive HP regeneration. There's a lot of numbers involved with this one, so I'll just leave them up on the screen. The total duration is 10 seconds and the cooldown is 20, giving it an amazing downtime of only 10 seconds total. Iron Fiend is great for players who prefer an extremely offensive playstyle. His abilities are all buffs that have little to no cast times, a saving grace to his large size and low movement speed. When he is charging, no hero can outrun him, and in close quarters, no hero can outfight him. Opponents will always be on the run when facing the Iron Fiend. However, these strengths do not come freely. Perhaps his biggest weakness is Iron Fiend's size. All incoming attacks, spells, projectiles, you name it, they're all gonna hit him, no matter what kind of shielding he has. Also, his spells all begin on very high cooldowns, meaning that at the start of the fight, he's essentially just a giant walking hitbox, perfect for ranged heroes to tear apart. I hope you enjoyed this hero preview, and let me know what you think in the comments. As always, I'll just go ahead and let it fade to black.